From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. Today, two teams get set to square off in an inter-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchback. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will get the first crack at it here. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
After that last completion, it's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Green. Got his man quickly. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Robinson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Dumps it to the back. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So the UConn Huskies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for a block. It's Farmer. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Quick strike complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Green. Got his man on the right. Tackled immediately after the catch. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll get rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Fox.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Donaldson. Hits him with a stiff arm. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Donaldson. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. He makes a grab, and he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the 1st play. You need to be successful and productive on that 1st play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive?
Snags it down the right side. Open runway ahead. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. On Wisconsin. They're darn near perfect offensively today, almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice. They're up by 21 over Texas Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Dropping back, it's Green. He lets it fly. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
UConn 7.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UConn going back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This UConn offense really has it going.
That's a first down for the offense.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. That's reeled in, it's Harris. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UConn. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. To the air, it's Green. Using the quick game. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Now on first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. The give to the back. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Offense in an empty set.
48-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sideline, it's Donaldson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking to throw on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Caught on the outside, it's Davis. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UConn offense goes back to work. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping him in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ballgame.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. UConn will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. To the air, it's Green. Finds a soft spot in the middle. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. From the red zone, looking for a man. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll go to the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And it's caught! Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these 2 teams thus far there in Morgantown. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. Off-play action on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Running to the left. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking downfield, it's Green. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They keep attacking through the air. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Field goal is good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Bell. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The UConn offense goes back to work. He leaves it with his back. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Looking to move it through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. He's looking to throw. Snares it outside at Sheffield. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the timing just a hair off. Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. The play action fake. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hansen. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Touchdown, Huskies! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Using his legs, it's Donaldson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He'll do it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw, it's Green. Makes his connection. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. They'll throw it on first down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Going to the running game. Shakes off the tackler. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. On the move at the 30. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone, a pickup of 5 to the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's going to pass. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, UConn! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to ULM. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. Floating away, trying to make magic with his feet. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. On the move. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll go to the counter play. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man by himself. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
That play is going to drive the head coach absolutely crazy. You've got the lead. Why are you going out of bounds? Just get down, bleed the clock. The clock right now is your friend.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Between the uprights, it's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, it's Green. Coming after it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And he steps in just in the nick of time to get the touchdown they need, and now they need to cap it with a 2.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
And guys, as big as that touchdown was, they have to try to pay it off with a 2-point try to tie the game. Wide receiver shows motion. Calls his own number. He will get there for the 2-point conversion, and we have a tie game in the waning seconds. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Leaves it with the running back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Line getting set on second down. Well, guys, let's play some more. Head into overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
First down sack pushes it back. Now it's second down. The give. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quick completion on the out.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
To give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Back to throw, it's Green. Flips it out to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And now on second down for this offense. Here comes the option. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Third down. Any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. From the gun, the ground game. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here we go, a field goal try to win it. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. And he drops the curtain. Lights out. Game-winning field goal in overtime. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. what a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, baby.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening. But we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.